Stay strong. Keep your head up and keep pushing forward. Follow whatever guidance you're feeling that you're inspired by. Nine of Materials. This is interesting. We've got 999. Well, not 999 yet. We've got 2 9s here. 9s are numbers of completion. So I feel like, you know, as a collective, we're probably on the cusp of some like great awakening. You're in the valley right before you get to your peak. You will be provided for, so stay grounded, stay determined, keep trusting in the divine, because you, whether you realize it or not, you're very abundant. It may not feel like it in this moment, but there's abundance all around you. To be honest, like a couple of days ago, I saw 999. I see numbers on license plates all the time. And I think, yeah, a couple of weeks ago, I saw 999. Whoa. Whoa. Too many. This is like my first reading I'm doing on camera. I've been putting this off for the longest because I didn't really want to put myself out there. But we have 7 of Materials. So like I said, yeah, hold on to that vision. Keep pushing forward. Stay inspired. Stay strong. Let the passion for whatever you have, for whatever's going on in your life, or whatever you're trying to manifest, let that passion drive you. Turn whatever rage you may be feeling. I've been getting that message a lot lately. Beware of your rage and transmute that into something positive. We have 7 of Materials here. This is the card of like reaping what you sow. And let me say that like the materials in this deck represent the Pentacles. This is the card of, you know, planting seeds and receiving your harvest. So yeah, like I said, and I resonate with this as well. I've been feeling so down and out, and it's just been like this void of space. Like it feels like I'm not getting anything from the divine. It feels like my manifestations there's nothing happening. And I have to remind myself that in these moments of silence, not only is that a test for us to test our faith in the divine and our determination and our willingness to keep moving forward, but we also need to keep in mind that when we get that silence from the universe, that means things are actually coming together. And that's time for you to rest and prepare for whatever it is that you're attempting to call in. I apologize if this video is a little rocky. Like I said, I don't usually do this, and the divine has been on me for forever to get it done. And I was like, no, I don't want to do it, no. All right, so like I said, we have the 4 voices here, which is the 4 of Swords. This is resting. This is healing after a event. So maybe like again, the past couple of weeks have just been crazy with the energy. Like I say the whole entire month of June has been crazy. Whether I've experienced having to intensely protect my boundaries. Just like people habitually stepping over lines, you know, sickness, just things just popping up left and right. And I've just been like, what is next? Take this time, this silence, to rest and recoup, because whatever you have coming, Whatever you have coming next is going to require a leap of faith. And I'm in trust in the universe. And I will almost bet that once you take that leap, it's going to be forward movement from then on out. Things are going to move probably faster than what you're accustomed to. Please, if this is not resonating for you, feel free to click off. Do what you gotta do. Oh, the Empress. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, you have the key. You have the key to the universe. You may not feel like you do. You may not believe that you do. But everything you need is within. Everything you need is inside of you. Oh, look at her pink hair. Side note, I have been wanting to dye my hair rose gold for a minute. Yeah, but look at how abundant she is. You are birthing your wildest dreams in this moment. So don't worry about the silence. Don't worry about what feels like the lag. Just get with the universe. Start meditating. Get with Source and ask Source, what do you need to be doing to prepare? Oh, Justice. Yeah, because you are about to receive your just dues. Point blank, period. So again, if you're anything like me, the past maybe 5 years, since about 2018, things really started to fall apart in order to fall together for me. And it's been a bit of a battle. Like, I've been trying to get my business started. It's been, you know how starting a business is. Sometimes it's rough. And it has been rough. Like, my finances have been all over the place. But just know that your balance is coming. The scales are balancing. Justice is the card of Libra. Yeah, I'm a Libra rising, and I with an Aries sun, so I have like polar opposites in my chart. But maybe you've been yearning for balance as of late. You've been feeling unbalanced. Know that balance is coming. It is coming. So continue to ground yourself. Take a walk, be with nature. Like I said, meditate. I'm gonna go ahead and take all 3 of these. It's not that many. Let's move that up so you can see. We have the Magician. We've got the World in 8 of materials. So let's see if we can get one more card, not just read all of these together. All right, we've got 10 of Inspiration. All right. So I would say with the Magician here, this card is obviously about manifesting. You are manifesting quite quickly. As a matter of fact, like, as you are in this downtime, as you are in this time of rest, be mindful of where your thoughts go, because you, whether you believe it or not, are incredibly abundant, and you will receive whatever it is that you are trying to manifest, because you are the Empress. With the World here, this is the end of a cycle. This is an end of a lack mindset. This is the end of being in lack. Your next step is to take this leap of faith here. That's probably going to be something that you're going to be like, wow, this is crazy. why would anyone ever do this? But you're expected to trust the divine and go ahead and take that leap. Trust that in whatever you're attempting to do, whatever you're trying to call in, trust that you are a master at it. You are an expert in your field here with the 8 of materials, and you work hard. You've got your hands in everything. And so, however, don't work so hard that your blessings become a burden with the 10 of inspiration here, which is the 10 of wands. Make sure that you don't find yourself in analysis paralysis, and that you're actually capable of moving forward efficiently in what you're doing. Yeah. And that, again, know that justice is coming in to relieve you of whatever burdens you may have or you may be feeling. This is also a 10, which is, again, representing the end of a cycle. The end of your frustration, the end of these burdens that are on your back. All of this is about to be lifted. Uh-oh. That went for... That's on the ground. Hold on. Let me move that too. You can't really see it because I have limited space. All right, let's do this. And that way you can see the cards. What? Well, I picked this up. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Okay. Whew. Awakening. You know, I don't know if anybody else feels this way or has felt this way, but I found myself a couple of weeks ago saying, like, man, I feel like I'm going through another spiritual awakening. I thought it was only one. Why am I going through this again? So I went through a little dark night of the soul. I think a lot of us are going, those of us, like my awakening probably started, I'm going to say 2006 with, a tragic event that kind of snapped me out of my 3D reality. It really hit the ground running in 2017. That's when I really started to take a look around and notice that there were people around me that just didn't make sense to me, that they just weren't like me. And I found myself in a job where I could no longer conform to what they wanted me to do. And so here, fast forward 2019 into 2020, we all know what happened there. I was kind of forced to sit with myself and continue to heal, like really heal without any distraction. So, 2021 into 2022, I felt from a spiritual standpoint pretty solid. And then, all of a sudden I'm like back in this like dark place. So if you've been if you feel like you've been going through another spiritual awakening, comment below, let me know. I don't think I'm the only one. But yes, this Judgment card, Awakening, is the Judgment card in this deck. And something, dare I even say someone, some situation is being restored, is being rebirthed within you, outside of you, I'm getting. Like I mentioned before, there's fast movement. Once you hit that balance with the Chariot, you see the black, well, look like brown, but the darker horses and the whiter horses in a chariot. Once these horses come together and decide to go in the same direction, you have a herd of horses here. Things are going to move fast. I mean fast. Like batten down your hatches and buckle your bootstraps, because this moment is going to require you to be grounded, to know who you are and be grounded in who you are. Not even know who you are, but whose you are. Because it's going to be a lot of people out there that are going to rise up that don't want to see you get to where you're supposed to be. And for me, I can also say I saw a falling away of a lot of people that I called friend. I was put in a situation where I saw their lack of loyalty to me. And that was hurtful. And that, to be honest, is what I think took me into, it was the catalyst for that little bit left that was inside of me that needed to be awakened and brought forward. Sorry, I'm sipping coffee. Queen of Materials. So yes, I love this card. I think it's so beautiful. You are grounded. Like, you are the one. You are abundant. Please don't think that you're not. Whatever this awakening is, whatever this moment is here that's going to happen, that's going to lead you to the Chariot, that's going to require you again to let go of the past, release the past cycle, and take a leap forward and jump off a cliff. And once you jump off the cliff, you're going to land on this Chariot, and it's going to carry you into the Queen of Pentacles land. Queen of Pentacles she is abundant. She is rich. She has everything that she needs, mentally, physically, emotionally. She is ground. She is solid. And if that's where you've been longing to be, because Lord knows I've been longing to be there, it's coming for you. It's coming for you. I'm going to go back to this Nine of Inspiration, which, you know, in traditional tarot is known as the Wounded Warrior. Keep going. Keep going. Heal yourself. Don't worry about what happened in the past. Just keep moving forward. Forward movement, people. Even in this card, we've got the 10 of Wands here. There's still forward movement. All right. Page of Voices, or the Page of Swords. So whatever you're moving into, this is going to make you feel like a novice. Like, but remain a student of life. Remain a student of life. Don't let the fact that you're new at something, or you're not the best at something, deter you from taking, again, the leap of faith into a situation. Be open to learning. And in order to be open to learning, that means stepping out of your ego and allowing yourself just to experience. See this Empress right here? She's experiencing. And you guys, I know there's no gender in tarot, so my pronouns are they, them. So don't worry about me saying that. This is just for the sake of describing this card. But she is very content in knowing that she has everything she needs within. You need nothing outside of you. You have everything. You have everything you need within. Every single last thing. Wow. And this is like so much confirmation for me. It may seem like what you have right now is little or nothing. You may seem like you're struggling right now, but know that Source, Divine, is about to lift you up to a place where you've never been before. Like, I'm not good at memorizing or quoting scripture, but I know that there's a scripture in the Bible that says something to the effect of, you know, God making a place for your enemies so that they can watch you rise, so they can watch you be abundant, so they can watch you be blessed and be great. And, you know, the Page of Swords, or in this deck, the Page of Voices, also represents someone watching you. People are going to, those people, those naysayers, those people who, you know, only used you for your loyalty and turned around and stabbed you in the back. All of those people, they are going to be forced to watch you become great, like this beautiful flower that's blooming. And for some of them, that's going to be their karma. Three of emotions. So with the three of emotions, we have three sides to a coin here. The sun and the moon, and everything is going to come together. Three being a number of the ascendant masters. Your ancestors, source, everyone is riding with you. They are loving on you. And you will find your soul tribe. This awakening will lead you to your soul tribe. Let's do a couple more. If you're still here, give me a like, comment below, give me some encouragement, because I don't know, it takes a lot to expose yourself here on the internet. And read for people, and I truly want to help people, but help me help you, right? Ooh. And there we go. We have the Queen of Inspiration, which is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a creator. She's a creator at her core. Like, everything you touch is going to turn to gold. You are going to be successful at everything. And guess what? You know, your higher self, source, your guides, your ancestors, they are all behind you. They're behind you, supporting you, helping you get through these stages, helping you get through work, helping you do the work, you know, helping you see with your third eye. Like, this queen's eyes, her eyes are closed. Like, she's experiencing life from a whole nother level. So be careful, beware of seeing with your earthly eyes. Like, I often think to myself, I was not designed to exist in the 3D at all. And so this next level that you're going to is going to require that you're using your intuition, and you're listening to your guides, to your ancestors, and tapping into the divine. That's where your success lies. So know that you are supported in this next stage of your journey. You're supported now. It may not seem like it, but keep your vibe high. Keep trusting in the divine. Keep positively working on your manifestations. Everything is coming. Everything is falling in place. It doesn't look like it, but it is. It is. And we have the Eight of Emotions. This sun has been eclipsed. And you know, when we come upon eclipse, we're typically cutting something out of our lives. So now it's time to take inventory and really look at the things that you're doing, the people, places, and things that are in your life right now. And if the divine and your intuition tells you to cut it out, let it go, release it, because it's holding you back. You don't have time to be held back. You don't have time to be held back. Materials. So traditionally, this is known as the slowest moving knight in the deck, but the Knight of Materials is very methodical. They have their stuff together, you know. It's going to, and to me, this is saying what's coming for you. Yeah, it's taking its sweet time, but when it gets here, not only will it be ready for you, but you will be ready also. So try not to feel some kind of way about where you are right now, and know that you're being prepared for the next part of your journey. You know, embrace where you are, embrace the silence. Like, I have been happily in hermit mode for a minute. And it's been hard kind of forcing myself to be social, because my solitude is in my eyes turning into something unhealthy. But enough about me. Be patient with this time in your life. Be patient. Keep following your intuition. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. Beware of making head over heart decisions. Like, if you are in a place or with a person or doing a thing and it doesn't feel right, it's time to trust that. You're too far along in your journey for you not to. And to be where you are spiritually, if you continue to do things and that you're not supposed to be doing, or you don't release the things that you're supposed to release, there will be consequences for that. And nobody has time for that. Nobody has time for that setback. You will be shown why you need to let it go, and just trust and let it go. If somebody just falls out of your life, let them go. Don't chase them down, because you know what they say, God's rejection is God's protection. So that's all I have today. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna wrap it up here. And if you did, give me a like, give me a follow. Let me know if you find this helpful, and I'll keep doing it. Take care. Bye bye.